Hey everybody, this is what 3 inches of rain looks like yesterday. This is the bridge I crossed yesterday, and you can see the gauge there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how many feet over the bridge the water is. So I came up from the far way, that way, and then crossed the bridge here, and then went up through the AT on the other side. Completely underwater right now, 3 inches of rain. Wow. All right, catch you later. Hey everybody, I'm about 2 miles, maybe closer to 3 miles into the hike today. And pretty good day for hiking. The weather is just beautiful. It's nice and cool, a little bit of dampness in the air. The trail's been very nice, not too muddy. And have a goal today of around 17 miles. I'm hiking backwards to the hostel that I stayed at last night. And so far so good. Moving at a pretty good click, about 2.5 miles per hour. So moving at a pretty good click. Okay, I'm not sure what's in store for the day. I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey, been hiking over this little white sandy soil here, and I've not seen that yet on the trail, and you can see some down there, but it reminds me of my mom. And Mom was born in Raymer, Alabama, way out in the country, and just the same story. Growing up in the country, really didn't have a lot of money, and when she grew up, see, there's some more. When she grew up, she did not want to live in the country ever again. And Dad wanted to. At some point, he wanted to buy a little piece of land out in the country and have a garden. And she was just determined not to move back out to the country. So, of course, in Butler County, Alabama, it's almost all red clay. And she told Dad she would move out in the country as long as there wasn't any red clay there. So Dad, being the educated man that he was, looked at a soil map of Butler, Alabama, and got other people involved. And he found a piece of land out in the country that had sandy soil. And it was this white sand that I'm walking on now. Probably the only little piece of land that had sandy soil in Butler County. Somehow he found it, took her out there, and they bought it. So that's where I grew up, on a little sand hill land out in the country. It was good for growing things, but every time I see that white sandy soil, I think about Mom refusing to move out in the country with red clay, and Dad doing the research and finding sandy soil. Yeah. Anyway, let me get some miles behind me. I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye-bye. I stopped just to take a look at, the world around me, and it looks so magical. And I wish you guys were here so you could see it in real life. I know it's so hard to pick up the details and the feeling and the smells, and it's just really magical. I ran into a girl. I just met her 2 days ago at Hatfield Shelter. And her trail name is Fibonacci, which is that number in nature that has that perfect ratio number. If you're not familiar with it, check it out, Fibonacci number. It is the ratio of perfection of how nature always comes to this ratio. You find it inside seashells, and you find it inside leaves, the veins in leaves. It's pretty fascinating, but I just ran into her again, and it kind of reminded me of that number. And I stopped and looked around. But, just for example, look at this small little vine here reached over, grabbed a hold of this tree, and just wrapping itself around, heading up. Just another example. It really is magical out here today. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down. See you guys later. Hey, I'm about 6 miles into the hike today. Got about 10 or 11 miles to go. Made it on top of Chestnut Mountain, and it's about 11:30 in the morning. No views today. Looks like we're in the clouds, but what a shelter. I can't really tell. It looks huge. You see people kind of drying out their tents. I don't think I've seen a shelter like this before. It's got a door to it, it looks like. And it's stone, made out of stone. Pretty cool. Haven't seen a shelter like this before, but yeah, top of Chestnut Mountain. Here's what we got. We're just in the clouds. Even more so over here. All right, good place to sit down, have lunch, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, just a little update. That last shelter, the stone shelter that had a door on it, that was actually an old ranger's cabin on top of Chestnut Mountain that they converted to a shelter for hikers. So that makes sense. Never saw a shelter like that. And now that I know what it is, totally makes sense. All right, heading down. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye. So I'm coming down the backside of Chestnut Mountain, and I'm on a stretch of trail that goes from Atkins, Virginia to Bland, Virginia. And something I'm thinking about today is it rained about 3 inches yesterday. And when you multiply that by the surface area of the side of this mountain and all the water that's coming off of it, you can see that even though it hasn't rained today, the mountain is still draining downward. And about 5 miles from now, I'm gonna have to cross Lick Creek. And the bridge has been out of Lick Creek for about, a couple of years now, from what I understand. And it's normally just shin high or ankle high. But I'm a little bit worried that it's gonna be overflowing when I get there. I'm hiking this section backward, just trying to give more time for the water to kind of crest and fall, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So there's something I'm thinking about today. What's the creek gonna look like when I get there? I have a bailout plan. I'm not gonna do anything dangerous, but I really hope I'm gonna be able to cross it. But just coming across this little path here and watching the water flow down, it's kind of got me thinking about it again. All right, I guess we'll see when I get there. See you later. Bye. Coming around this corner, and wow, what some views. First views of the day. Absolutely amazing. Let me get a little closer. I'll stop and zoom in. Wow, just incredible. Wow, amazing. Okay. Catch you later. Okay, so this is not Lick Creek. This is not the creek that I'm worried about crossing. This is just a water source. I'm about a mile from it. But look how swollen the water is and how fast it's coming down. It almost looks like I've got it, a time lapse on this video, but it's not. That water is just rushing down the side. So we'll see how it goes. Catch you later. not Lick Creek. This is just another water source that's right before you get there. Water just flooding down still off the mountain. This one's fairly straightforward to cross, no problem. I'll scoot across this and see what Lake Creek looks like when I get there. Okay, catch you later. Bye-bye. All right, just came from over there, crossing this road here. This is my bailout plan. If I'm not able to cross the creek, I'm gonna hike backwards to this road and get Mac to pick me up here. But we'll see. I'm getting pretty close. I just realized I'm crossing that same little creek over and over. That's one of the creeks that's feeding the creek I'm about to cross, so we'll see. All right, catch you later. Bye. All right, here we are. It's definitely passable, but it is definitely over ankle high. I think I just saw someone on the other side go across. It'll probably hit a little bit over my waist. Definitely gonna do it. There's enough people here in case something goes wrong. We got some backup here, so I'll go for it. I'm just gonna watch a couple other people go through and look at their technique and style and kind of adapt something for me. Okay, catch you later. I don't know if I'm gonna be tall enough. Okay. How does this work?
It should be open.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right.
Does this twist?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the right way. Now push it.
I need to be a few more inches taller.
You almost got it.
I'm so close there.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So now you're going to want to hold on to that a little and start walking.
All right, kids. Your mom's doing it.
Oops. Sideways might help. She's almost there. She's there. Woot! Super slippery over there. She did it. Nice.
All right, everybody. So I made it across Lick Creek. It was actually kind of fun. Reminded me of swimming in the Alabama River when I was younger. Not quite a rough current as it was today, but still reminded me of swimming across that river. I was happy to do that with the group that was there. One of the ladies, that was Jennifer, who I met just the other day. We met on Blade Mountain and we ran down to Chatfield Shelter during the rain. And the other person that I knew there was Some Dave, and he actually stayed across the river and recorded me so that I could post this for you guys. So I'm about 12.5 miles into the hike today. Got about 5 miles left to go. So I'm gonna start moving. That's a couple hours of hike. I'm ready to had a good day hiking, and I'm ready to call it a day. So I'll see you down the trail. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, had a great day of hiking today. Made it over 17 miles, almost 18 miles. It definitely ties for my longest day ever. And got to, the hike was actually very nice. The trail was great, had some good views, and got to see like the full force of nature with water. And it's just unbelievable what 3 inches of rain looks like on the side of a mountain and how it comes down. So it was kind of interesting to see that too. I had a lot of fun crossing Lick Creek, and that was a little bit of a challenge. But I really had a lot of fun doing that, and got to see a few people that I'd hiked with along the way. It was good to see some Dave and Gunny and his wife Turtle, and I saw Jennifer again. So got to see a couple of people that I've been running into. It was good to see them. I am about to just call it a night, get dried off, and head back out again tomorrow. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Going to check on the goats. What? Going to check on the goats. Checking on the goats. He's moved them down to this field to help clean out the briars. Look at those babies. They love their peppermint. There's got a few donkeys over there too. Hey, sweetie. Look at you. Oh, yeah. And, get me.
Chester.
This is Roscoe.
Roscoe.
Roscoe Pico Train from the Dukes of Hazzard. Super cute. Hey everybody, I'm about to head out from the Appalachian Dreamer Hostel, and I just wanted to say I had such a great time here with Mac, and I definitely recommend this place. And honestly, this is his home, and he's opened it up to hikers to help them out. And I had such a great time here. And Mac, your hospitality was just amazing. I felt like I was staying with a relative. We rode around. I got to check on the goats and check on the cows and check on the donkeys. He got up and made me pancakes for breakfast, and tried to make me soup for dinner. And I was craving a pimento cheese sandwich, and he came up with a pimento cheese sandwich. And I tell you, this place is just incredible, and Mac is just incredible. And it was really nice getting to know him. I'll definitely keep in touch with you, and yeah, I'm ready to get out. This is the view from his front yard. You can see Walker Mountain in the back there. It's just amazing. Great place to stay. Unfortunately, I got to move forward on the trail, so I'll be leaving today, but I had such a great time here. Thank you for your generosity and hospitality, Mac. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.